Biorelativity for North America. The date today is August 13th, 2024. Shalom. 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 Greetings, I am Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. We gather today to bring our thought powers together in unison in order to communicate to Gaia. We wish to communicate our concerns about specific Earth events, and we ask that the Gaia, through our request, seek a method of modification. Modification of Earth events means that an event will not be as strong as it is appearing. Modification means that the direction of a storm can be changed so that it doesn't directly hit a certain area where there is potential for great damage. Modification means that there is a lessening of the strength of an earthquake so that pressure is released, but a higher earthquake shaking does not occur, which still allows the release of pressure but does not create damage to the cities where the earthquake or where the fault line is going. Yes, this is a sophisticated meditation request, and often in our meditations we become very specific that we would like this shift to occur. We need to have the highest thought powers and the most intense unity in our meditative state with each other. And we bring in the Arcturian connection, for we have fifth dimensional energies that allow for acceleration of thought and highly sensitive communication with Gaia. This is still a new experience, that is, to be able to communicate directly with Gaia. Even though throughout the centuries and in earlier parts of the civilizations there were shamans who were regularly communicating, asking for rain and asking for compassion so that floods or other negative events would not ruin crops or create more hardship for people. For whatever reasons, the Western culture has lost that interest or that connection with Gaia. But we, the Arcturians, are helping to reestablish that connection, and also to bring in higher connections from the fifth dimension, connections from higher planetary or extraplanetary sources. that will have a major impact on Gaia and how Gaia reacts to your meditations, your requests, and our work together. Take 3 deep breaths. And go into a state of spiritual relaxation. Feel yourself in unity with your body, your mind, and your spirit. This is an amazing unity that is available to you as star seeds. I, Giuliano, send down a corridor of light from my starship Athena directly over the room where you are now residing. And with the spiritual powers that have been enhanced through going into a state of spiritual relaxation, allow your spirit body to rise up out of your crown chakra and enter the corridor of light that I have sent down over your room. And feel this freedom. Your astral cord will remain attached as you travel through the corridor at the speed of thought to my 5th dimensional starship Athena, which is in alignment with the North Pole. You travel at this extraordinary speed, but yet it is the speed that you have become very comfortable in experiencing. And slowly and in a relaxed state, you arrive at my starship Athena, and I, with my team of Arcturian teachers and students, greet you, embrace you, welcome you to our 5th dimensional starship. Walk down the hallway with us and come into the Gaia Planetary Healing Room. You walk through the doorway and you see this beautiful holographic image of the blue jewel, the planet Earth. I, Giuliano, zoom in on North America, and we have several areas in North America that we wish to focus on today. I zoom in on Puerto Rico, which is in the Atlantic Ocean, part of the United States. And as we look at the holographic image of North America and Puerto Rico, we see a tropical storm, hurricane, barreling down directly towards Puerto Rico, threatening the northern area of the island. The name of this storm is called Ernesto. With our arcane thought powers, see the storm move north, away from Puerto Rico, and traveling into the Atlantic Ocean, harmlessly, not harming the Puerto Rican island. Visualize now and state this affirmation. Gaia, help us move Ernesto northward, away from Puerto Rico. We will go into silence, focusing on that affirmation and focusing on that visual imagery that I've just described. See Ernesto going further north, away from the Puerto Rican islands. Oh. Now, the affirmation with our arcane thought powers is becoming stronger and stronger. We have the affirmation on a beautiful white screen that I have brought down that is over the island of Puerto Rico. And again, it says, help move Ernesto northward, away from the Puerto Rican island. This affirmation is now downloaded into the Earth's feedback loop system now. Very good. Now we move our attention on the holographic map to the San Andreas Fault that is coming through the western coastline of the United States and parts of Canada and Mexico, sometimes referred to as the Ring of Fire. And we are going to ask that this fault line, known as San Andreas Fault, also called the Ring of Fire, will be stabilized so that only minor pressures are released. Pressures or releases that will not cause any damage, but will help to release or relieve pressure in a harmless way. So we will create an affirmation. I send down a white screen over the western section of the United States, and it will say, allow the pressures on the fault lines to be released harmlessly throughout the rings of fire or the fault lines. Allow the pressures to be released harmlessly and moderately without causing damage to any area or city. Again, we will go back into meditation, focusing on those thoughts. Project your arcane thought power into this affirmation. As I place this affirmation on a beautiful white screen, and with your thought powers, I download this white screen into the Earth's feedback loop system now, requesting that Gaia make the necessary adjustments and calibrations to follow the wishes that we have made today. We now travel to Canada, where we see a continuation of fires. Over 150 fires continue to burn, creating air pollution and additional destruction of habitat. And we are asking that this weather pattern shifts, all winds die down, moisture comes immediately, humidity rises, and these fires are extinguished as soon as possible. Visualize that weather pattern coming in all over Canada and see the affirmation again on a white screen above Canada. Send your arcane thought powers as strongly as possible to the white screen, calling on Gaia to bring the necessary weather patterns into manifestation immediately to extinguish all fires in Canada now. Hold this thought as we meditate again for 1 minute. Your arcane power has created a powerful affirmation, and I, Giuliano, download now that affirmation into the Earth's feedback loop system in the newest sphere, so that Gaia will holographically receive, accept, and manifest our request. Finally, we see all of North America and a dome of light over all three countries, Mexico, Canada, and the United States, and 5 new spiritual leaders are emerging now to lead North America towards harmony, balance, and a spiritual awakening that will bring a new era of harmonious relationships with the earth and help to alleviate all polarizations, conflicts, and disturbances in the systems, in the environment, and economically, which are creating such confusion and destruction. See those 5 leaders now as images above North America, and we will call on Gaia to help them manifest and take their rightful positions as guides and leaders towards a new and better North American continent on all levels. Again, we'll go into meditation for 1 minute as you focus on that thought pattern. Those images now receive your arcane thought powers, and I take those 5 images and download them into the newest sphere that's associated with North America, so that these leaders will emerge in as rapid fashion as possible, fulfilling our prophecy and bringing a new era of harmony and balance to this continent. We have concluded our work today. You may stand up and walk out of the room slowly. Walk down the hallway to the corridor from which you came. Enter the corridor and travel now with the speed of thought from my starship Athena back to your room. You arrive at a place 6 feet above your physical body. Re-enter now in perfect alignment, bringing with you a charge of fifth-dimensional energies and light that you may use for enhancing your own personal health and well-being. I'm Giuliano. Good day.